We're breaking into the broadcast here for a special report. That nuclear missile alert that went in just about 25 minutes ago. A lot of people worried about what's happening right now. We have Vern Miyagi standing by on the line from the Hawaii Emergency Management Agency. Vern, can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you. Go ahead.
Vern, everybody wondering, is this a test? Is this for real?
It's not for real. It is a test. There is no inbound missile coming in. This was a mistake on our part. We're going in and making sure that this doesn't happen again. But please pass it out that this is not an actual impact. This is not an actual threat.
Now, Vern, that's good for everybody to know right now. We've been hearing at Ala Moana, people have been running off the beach. They got the alert. That's what people are supposed to do in this situation. We've talked to you before. You said when the alert comes out, you've got about maybe 10 to 12 minutes. But in this case, that has passed. Nothing has come. It is a test.
Right. It is a test. Please, we apologize if this is our fault. We're going to get to the bottom of this, but it is a test. There is no inbound missile from North Korea.
Vern, any idea what happened?
I'm going to look into that right now.
Okay, and then, Vern, just for people maybe tuning in right now, because we just got on the air maybe 2 minutes ago, again, what should they need to know?
They need to know that there is no inbound missile from North Korea. This is a test. I have to get back and do the forensics on this and find out what happened. It is not an inbound missile. It is not an actual warning.
Vern, if something like this were to happen again, and I know you guys are going to do your investigation and find out, get to the bottom of this, find out what actually happened here, but a lot of calls coming into the newsroom, our personal cell phones as well, everybody wanting to know, is this for real? You already said it is a test, but where can people go if the next time this alert happens, whether they want to know if it's true or false? Now, does this ruin the credibility of our alert system?
So that's correct. So we have to get back into the position whereby if this happens and it's not a test, it is an actual thing. So let me get to the bottom of this, but this is not an actual inbound missile.
Perfect. And Vern, we want to thank you again, reiterating, like Brenton mentioned, if we were just tuning in, that emergency alert did go out. It said the ballistic missile threat inbound to Hawaii, and you've just confirmed that that is not a threat, and that is actually a mistake. So that's priority number one on our part, is to confirm whether this is actually real or not. And Vern, we thank you so much for your time this morning to confirm that this was actually a mistake and there is no threat inbound for Hawaii.
That's correct. And please get the word out to all of our folks. Thanks a lot.
Vern, we'll let you continue your investigation. We'll check in with you later on throughout the day. Thank you all.
Thanks, Vern.
Okay. Thanks. Bye.
So there you have it. The alerts came in around 8 o'clock. Everybody wondering, phone calls flooding the newsroom. Let's go take a look at the Hawaii Management Agency's Twitter account. Right there, you can see it on the screen. 9 minutes ago posted, no missile threat to Hawaii. You can see a lot of people already commenting. 9 minutes ago, 4.5 thousand shares on this. Everybody wondering what was happening when that message came out. Like we said, the newsroom phones going off. We heard people running into shelters as well. We do have our cameras outside. Vern Miyagi has to get to the bottom of this.
Yep. And it's good to know that everyone is on their phone, and the alert happens so fast and the reactions actually happening even faster. But it's always good to hear some of the responses, to ask the questions, and it's nice that we can confidently tell you that that was a mistake, and Vern and his crew are going to get to the bottom of this.
But the best thing to know is you do want to take shelter, right? Go inside. I know some people were freaking out and, texting us and calling us, wondering what to do. In this case, it was a drill, but get inside, right, and take shelter wherever you can.
And that's the thing. We've been reporting on this, and so we've been reporting the sirens and the testing. There was no sirens.
Right.
There was just the alert that came out on the phone. No sirens. So maybe both together next time would be more confirmation. But we've been reporting on it, and the people obviously have known. Let's take a look at another full screen here. This is another, this is what came out, and this is a false alarm. There is no incoming missile. The alert was sent out inadvertently.
A tweet from Tulsi Gabbard. This is what we're looking at.
And Tulsi Gabbard, of course, making sure everyone in here alerts. So if you are getting the news, and maybe not everybody's watching the news right now, retweet it, send it out so everybody else knows. We'll be on social media as well. We do have a crew on their way to Diamond Head, to the Hawaii Emergency Management Agency station, so we can get to the bottom of it as they do as well.
And you know, it was a quick alert that went out immediately after our morning show, and our responses were to call our loved ones, and I'm sure everyone else's responses were to call their loved ones aside from the newsroom to get to answer the questions. But it's safe to say, again, you know, this is a drill, and the quick responses on social media from Representative Tulsi Gabbard to say this is not real, this is a mistake, and to hear Vern to confirm with us that they're going to get down to the bottom of this, because like you asked, Vern, for a lot of people, can they trust the safety system after this?
We'll see what's to come. They have to get to the bottom of this. Of course, this is one of the most important messages that you're ever going to get on your phone on an alert, because this one, you only got 10 to 12 minutes from the time that you get that message to get inside of a building and shelter and wait for that missile to come if it does. In this case, a lot of people were worried about it, and so it's good that Vern confirmed there is no missile. It was an inadvertent alert. He's getting to the bottom of it.
And Mika had calls from family and friends who were out on the beach this morning.
My auntie was at Olmwana Beach Park and said that people were just running from the water, which, you know, I would do the same thing. Get inside, take shelter. So,
but
yeah.
With that said, and with the confirmation that this was a mistake, you know, it's nice to let our loved ones know, and you can confidently let your loved ones know. Send them a text, give them a call that this was a mistake, and safety defenses are going to get to the bottom of this investigation, what actually happened to cause that alert to go out.
And with that, we'll get you back to your regularly programmed schedule. But once again, that alert that came out for the ballistic missile has been canceled. It was fake. It was inadvertent, so to say, and the Hawaii Emergency Management Agency is getting to the bottom of what happened. We'll bring you the latest on social media and online on KITV.com as we find out as well. Thank you for joining in to KITV Island News. You can stick with us for all of the updates.
Thank you.